Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Petrovic. Durant is out there with Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kidd in at the 1. Now here's Anthony. Over Irving. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Kidd passes to KD. Down low, here's Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
It's on Patrick Ewing.
Effective low post score with the feathering touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Lopez. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I did talk to New York's head coach. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. He pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. So while he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, they also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Kidd. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. Pass to KD. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Reed. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Pass to Irving. Here's Petrovic. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
A shot by Frazier, no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Kidd gets the bucket.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's Frazier. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here is Durant. Misses the 3.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Irving against Frazier. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Petrovic. Drills the 3-pointer.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Frazier against Kidd. Frazier outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Ewing. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with
Man, just look at this show that Durant is putting on and treating defenders like they are fourth graders with moves like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the middle, here's Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Kidd. The pass to Irving. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Feeds it to Ewing. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Durant kicks to Kidd. Back to Durant. Let's go. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. KD's got his second basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes to Carmelo. Here's Reed. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Petrovic. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Anthony kicks to Frazier. That's short off the rim. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Irving. There's the dish to Kidd. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Ewing. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Petrovic. Kicks it to Kidd. Frazier against Irving. The feed to Durant. And finished up by KD.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Frazier against Kidd. They need this one. Ewing trying to get open. And it's Frazier getting it to go. Frazier's got 6.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
It's stolen by Frazier. And the pass to Guerin. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
KD passes to Kidd. And here's Irving. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got his second basket.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
The three-pointer is right on target.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Passes it to KD. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 4. Deep 2 from Anthony. They get the rebound. Frazier. Here's Reed. Missed it. even after all those chances. Outside Irving. Pass to Petrovic. Outside Kidd. From the top of the key. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Dishes it to Lopez. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Frazier scanning the floor. No good. Good D by Lopez.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
A different look for New York. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Ewing. DeBusschere comes in for Anthony, and Monroe subbed in for Frazier. Puts it up off the inbound, and there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got 5 now.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Here's Reed, banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to Irving. He kicks to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Shot from the wing. Monroe, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Carter down low, covered by Monroe, and it's Carter missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Pass to DeBusschere. Over Irving. The shot's good from DeBusschere. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Monroe against Irving. Here's Petrovic. That shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. The pass to Monroe. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Petrovic. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Petrovic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Here's Houston. Here he goes. Martin gets the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One of the best point guards in the league at getting inside and finishing. Kyrie Irving.
The drive by Monroe. He gets it in there.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Carter. Into the lane. Right wing. Pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Stoudemire grabs the miss. And here is Monroe. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Brooklyn leading by 3. You've got Monroe. DeBusschere is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's King, and it's Houston at the 2-guard spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
He's a pro at fooling.
First team foul.
Irving's shot fake is dangerous, and he just showed there.
Line for the Nets.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And that one falls for Irving.
And the handles Irving possesses, I mean, unreal. The great Isaiah Thomas, Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, told me Irving might have the best handles he's ever seen.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Poked away. Stoudemire the pass to King. Monroe with it. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Earl Monroe at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 4. Now the pass to Birdsong. Here's Irving. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Love how strong Irving finishes. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking these shots.
And so it's New York with it. Monroe right side. Kicks to DeBusschere. Vince Carter grabs the miss. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Outside Irving. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 6. King outside. Out to Monroe. Passes it to DeBusschere. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Irving launches it from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another area where Irving is lethal. I mean, sweet release on his 3-ball.
Monroe with it. Beyond the arc. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Houston. Houston's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Irving. He's got 9. Carter right side. Outside Irving. They get it again. Martin with the bucket.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Monroe dishes to DeBusschere. Stoudemire left side. And the rebound goes to Martin. Brooklyn leading by 8. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Vinsadity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Pass to Houston. Drains the three-pointer. Houston's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Barnett is checked in for the Knicks. Richardson comes in for Monroe. And then for Brooklyn, Williams, he's checked in for Martin. Jefferson comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Anderson in for Kyrie Irving. Knicks trail by 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by New York.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's DeBusschere. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's the floater. Good work defensively by Richardson. And the Knicks with possession. 7-point differential. To the inside. Stoudemire trying to break free.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Williams kicks to Jefferson. Tipped away. Here's King. Good. Nets leading by 5. Here's Birdsong. He dishes it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's Barnett with the rebound. New York with the ball. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jefferson passing to Birdsong. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Birdsong. Clock at 6. They could use a bucket, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Otis Birdsong. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Left side Anderson. Can't hit the step back jump shot. And the Knicks with possession. The 3 from Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 6.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Barnett against Irving. There's the drive. Barnett, no good. A tight game here in New York. The pass to Birdsong. Now here is Irving. Covered by Anthony. And he gets the bucket.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Passes to Guerin. Here's Barnett. Now here's Richardson. Here's Barnett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Guerin, no good. Barnett against Irving. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Guerin. Anderson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Guerin passes to Anthony. Here's Ewing. Lopez covering. New York, no good that time either. Nets leading by 5. Inside, here's Anderson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Anthony against KD. Fades back. Ewing can't get it to go. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Birdsong. He feeds it to Lopez. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Birdsong. Anderson outside. Pass to Irving. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New York calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Petrovic is checked in for Brooklyn. Kidd comes in for Anderson. Frazier the pass to Reed. Here's Ewing. New York, no good that time either.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
KD looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's Frazier. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They have a 9-point lead.
Just the way Durant can move with the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
Now here's Frazier. 6 points for him. And that one drops. Frazier's got 8 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Irving. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Anthony. The 15-footer. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets leading by 9. Now here's Kidd. There's the pass to KD. Knocked loose. Reed with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Frazier with it. Guarded now by Durant. Brooklyn with the ball. Lopez left side. Back to Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a fast break now for New York.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in for Irving. Here's Petrovic, covered by Starks. Here's Lopez, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Lopez has got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Frazier against Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Frazier. And the layup's good off the glass. Frazier's got 6 here in this quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Kidd against Frazier. Kidd, no good. Knicks trail by 7. To the inside. The kick out to Frazier. Back to Starks. Lopez with the steal. Here's Carter. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Here's Frazier. Sinks that one from the post. And now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. On the offensive side of things, they shot the ball well, 44% from the field. Checking out Brooklyn, Kenny, what was your impression?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Walt Frazier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant. Jason Kidd is out there with Petrovic. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Irving at the 3 side. Anthony. Carmelo throws it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far. They're not playing with much intensity.
Here's Guerin. He's covered by Kidd. 13 feet away. Guerin, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. Kidd with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 11 points.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Ewing, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Reed against KD. From the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from 3. Still, he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone from that part of the court.
Now here's Ewing. He's got 6. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Rebound, Julius Irving. Irving's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Petrovic's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Kidd. Down low. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Ewing, the pass to Frazier. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Poke loose. Here's Frazier. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Irving. Here's Petrovic. Shoots the 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Knocks down his 2nd 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 8. Frazier right side. Ewing kicks to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Ewing. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Here's Frazier. Rebound, Brooklyn. The 3. Tries again. The shot by KD. No good. Durant's gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. With the drive, Frazier dishes to Ewing, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8, and they pick up 2.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Irving. And the basket is good.
Julius
Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Got a piece of it. Here's Guerin. No points in the game yet for him. The dish to Ewing. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 8 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Some noise.
Group in for the Knicks. Stoudemire's checked in for Ewing. DeBusschere comes in for Reed. King's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Richardson in for Frazier. Now, here is DeBusschere.
Hey, watch him.
And there's the pass to Guerin. They need this. And no good.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Deep 2 from Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Passes it to Irving. Williams trying to break free. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one is on Stoudemire. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He'll shoot 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Irving. Barnett is checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Knicks trail by 18. Now Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Irving's shot is good.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Richardson outside. To stop the drought. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Anderson right side. Over Stoudemire. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
DeBusschere against Williams. Now, here is DeBusschere. He's guarded closely.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And the dunk by Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Stoudemire right side. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And that one hits back iron. Nets leading by 20. Over in the corner, Williams. Just his first attempt. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. Richardson outside. Makes it off the glass. Richardson's got his second bucket.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Pass to Irving. Taken away. Here's Barnett. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's King. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Stoudemire. Pass to DeBusschere. Second chance shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New York. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Barnett's got his first basket.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Timeout called the Nets.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
A different look for New York. Reed comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And John Starks is subbed in for Richardson. Martin's checked in for the Nets. Carter comes in for Anderson. Carter outside. Irving finds Carter. Nets passing it around. Outside Jefferson. It's deflected. DeBusschere passes to Barnett. Now Starks, three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Starks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving passes to Jefferson. Carter on the wing. Back to Martin. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
That's from.
And the Nets lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Reed. Over Martin. Bank shot. No good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trail by 17. Frazier is out there with Starks. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Reed. And it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, here is Reed. This one for 3. Ewing. The second chance points on the tip in.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Passes it to KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Brooklyn making some changes. Lopez, who's checked in for Martin. And Petrovic subbed in for Vince Carter. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. Frazier. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Frazier's got 20 points.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Here's Kidd. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Irving. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Frazier against Kidd. To the middle. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by Ewing. Knicks trail by 13. Feeds it to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And Dr. J slams it in.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now here's Anthony. Here's Ewing. Lopez with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Patrick Ewing. That's his second personal, second team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Richie Guerin.
Stolen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Looking to get it going. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Kidd. KD on the wing. Reed covering. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And great scorers find a way to get themselves to the free throw line. Kevin Durant certainly falls into that category.
For the Nets, Kevin Durant at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for KD.
Oh, the skill, length, the timing. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Durant nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Anthony. Dishes it to Reed. Frazier against KD. To the paint. Pocket 6. The shot by Anthony, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Ewing with the block. They retain possession. Durant for 3. Guerin grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 13. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Frazier against Durant. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 22 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks so much, David.
Look, I love to see more of this from Lopez. He has the size to be a force on the glass.
Here's Guerin. There's the pass to Carmelo. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Frazier against Kidd. And Ewing with the block. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Durant with the steal. Outside Kidd to the inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Kidd. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Ewing. And he makes that one. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Frazier against Kidd. This is it to Durant. Takes it inside and finished off by KD.
Oh, and Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Pass to Ewing. In close. And that's off the glass and in.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Frazier. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Frazier's got 10 points here in the second half. Nets leading by 11. And here's Kidd from the arc. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Frazier against Kidd. Pass to Reed. Anthony in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. From downtown, Drains it from beyond the arc. Petrovic has got 19 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Frazier. Brooklyn with the rebound. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving against Anthony. And the officials call a traveling violation.
New York ball.
Knicks trail by 14. Frazier outside. Baseline J on the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal.
They get Jason Kidd.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Frazier. So he gets them both. Nets leading by 12. Kidd up top. Frazier covering. Kidd attacking. That shot is off. Great defense that time from Ewing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Garrett. No good there. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Durant driving inside. Off target at the rim. And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. And the layup falls. Frazier's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
The pass to Petrovic. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Frazier the pass to Ewing. Anthony left side. Over Irving. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Ewing. Ewing's got 3 assists in the game. Frazier against Kidd. And here's KD for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Ewing with the jam.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now here's Lopez. He kicks it to Kidd. Back to Lopez. Over Frazier. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
And here's Ewing. Pass to Guerin. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Anthony shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, he just ages well like fine wine. I mean, he can go old school, back to the basket. He can stretch you out.
Carmelo
He's clutch.
Anthony. At the line, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. DeBusschere is checked in. And so he hits both. Nets leading by 6. Outside Kidd. Pass to Irving. And good. And the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Erving.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now here's Frazier. Pass to Carmelo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Third team foul. At the line for New York, Carmelo Anthony. At the line, 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off. Reedy's checked in for DeBusschere. And he sinks the second. Irving with the ball. KD on the wing. No good on the triple.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now here's Frazier. He dishes it to Carmelo. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Reed kicks to Anthony. Over Irving. And that one goes long. Brooklyn leading by 7. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Kidd passes to Lopez. The kick out to Irving. High post Lopez. Ewing comes to help. Lopez, no luck. And so here is New York. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
On the wing, Irving. Inside. Out to KD. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Now here's Ewing. Over Lopez. Misses off the right iron. Now here's Kidd. The pass to Petrovic. Right side Kidd. The feed now to Lopez. And Ewing with the block.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Guerin, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Petrovic. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.